ka okwu m si aga in the last 3 days or so. N'ime mkpụrụ abalị ịtọ gagola aga nene video m ya afọ ka o nwere ụdị okwu m na-aga ekwube na the video. So before then, tupu I forge ahead, akọ bụ m na m ekwu maka Mathias today, mana before then, I chọrọ ka I take 30 seconds to mourn the death of Ifeanyi Uba. Ka mkpụrụ obi Senator Dr. Patrick Ifeanyi Uba zuo ike na ndokwa. Amen. Yes. O nwere ihe nkwe na nkwa yesterday asị m na today na m ekwu maka Christianity using Mathias as a case study. Mana amara m n'ụtụtụ ntete from ihe m ekwu from the need of ikwu ya, but now I'm saying, okay, what is the thing that is limiting me from saying this thing, from making this video? Amaram na onwe ihe na akwadi me na Mathias na akwadi post something that will engineer, that will ignite the passion of me saying something to chip in some things nchogoliku already about Christianity. So na again of makunu gatebo kum na aga, because I really need you to be of a sound mind. To pay ghọta ebe okwu m na-aga. First of all, I'm going to say na I use Mathias as a case study. So because now you watch here the post ome about Senator Ifeanyi Uba nwụrụ. You don't garner the post balibia. Like I said, no nwere ihe mbịa chọpụta about Mathias. Nji wee wepụ ọnụ m, nji wepụ obi m, nji wepụ I washed my hand off Mathias. Rather, I kept praying for him, wishing that he will come back to his real self. Because the Bible says, and God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Moses Pharaoh afolia. God hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Because the more you know Mathias see today, the more Mathias grew more stronger. The more in na happen nka imena nka egbu nge me nke na emege nke emege nke ọzọ, the more ka Mathias na emegene ka ọ na wax strong. Now again ka ngwa gị ihe. If Christians can come together and start praying for Mathias, if one day Mathias will encounter God. Mathias will encounter Jesus Christ. Oburokwa, I'm not saying that he will be born again. Nkome before be born again. Born again before makana born again, but as na ocho omekwazi. But when he encounter Christ, that is when Christ begin to have meaning to him. That is when you begin to know that this Christ I na afuna, when he encounter God, you will know that those names are in the Bible, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all those names are according to their encounters with God. They encountered God, and God gave them another meaning of himself. Nanawata. Pharaoh encountered God in a different dimension. That's why Bible will say, and God showed Pharaoh that he is the father of all spirits. Pharaoh became Guinea. Pharaoh we matakwana no na-enwelu mmụọ ka mmụọ nọ. So now, iwele Mathias ekpele for repentance, ekpele for an encounter, go encounter Christ again. Because na ona Mathias no nwere ihe ya eme n'iru ya dị aka anything, because na gịnị he has seen it all. But whenever he encounter Christ, maybe he will let him encounter Christ maybe as a healer. Let him encounter Christ as a deliverer. Let him encounter Christ. There are so many dimensions, there are so many ways people say encounter God. So if Mathias can encounter God in one way or the other, let me tell you that you don't need to preach God, Jesus to him twice for him to know that there is somebody like Jesus, for him to believe that in the supremacy of God. because no now believe on anything spiritually. So that is why now, like somebody like me, a man from let this video be a witness. A man from today onward can put na say Mathias because no. Rather in my mind, in my heart, in my conscience, now I will be like, God, can this guy encounter again? Because now a repented Mathias today will win more souls than a born again Christian who no go donkey years without being fruitful. Now let me repeat it again. An encountered Mathias encountered Jesus today and gave his life back to God will win more souls than a Christian who no go 50-20 years in the Bible. Apologini, a stepping stone to that ladder hand, because all encounter God, he will come back with a new revelation about Jesus Christ. Even I about God is not it. There is still more to it. And what one guy where I know Gausa, when he encountered God, he doesn't use the God of Abraham. He used God because God gave him another revelation about himself. Only him knows that name. That is why no matter how many preach no or say akwonya anu azopatala mo mgbedo otu a ke na bibia sem no da alo. That should be your ultimate and number one prayer point for that young man. Because he Mathias encounter God today. Let me tell you one thing that will happen to him. First of all, see why for example na obiana cho na unogu now. Ebugaliana mmadụ no na alụ n'ọgwụ ya alụsie ike. Ebugalia mmadụ mete isi no me labana mete isi no me labana. Then one old rugged cross yapata. Oh see na maybe the person will go revelation in dream. So okay, jeru n'ọgwụ do otu a. Jeru n'ọgwụ do otu or spirit of God direct you say jeru be do otu a jeru be do otu a. Before then, Mathias where he encountered somebody like Christ in his dream. In that dream, I am the only one that will cure this person, that will cure this person related to you. The best thing you know to oman kuku or ya bankete. Mgbeda man abiazi. Onye chukwu nazi ko meet ya mgbeda time yolu or ya say okay, hapu godo ni aka ha mecha abarakata na. By that thing, that Bella know that he doesn't believe in. Na the person be done ataba healing. Be done whatever from that chronic disease, from that chronic situation, the person went along where. Obido heal. Let me tell you one thing that will happen. Mathias will never come out and say it openly. Oya gakwa ozo. Oya abi ozo for the second time. The thing will work quality again. Or be also for the third time. Call when we again a very big conviction. Then the third one, Messiah, he will start withdrawing himself from some of the posts on him. He will start withdrawing himself because again his unbelief about something on Aquatonia is actually something that is saving him. That is why somebody like Mathias will now form like Nicodemus during the time of Jesus. And Nicodemus came to Jesus by night and said, Master, we know that you are a servant sent from God. But during the day, they will never acknowledge the fact that Jesus This is exactly what will happen to Mathias if only we Christians begin to put him in prayer, and also you as a Christian, let your life be an example for him to look upon. Pastor Paul and nature only hoku na 2 Sundays ago na service or say na mbo na aga school even a medical student no nwere mbo na lab ka na carry out some tests and all those things practical ha na somebody we chori ikwu okwu dị anga and the person remembered that he is there. The person now kept quiet or say oh amorom na eba. Despite the fact that his presence alone in that laboratory shows that now is somebody not here that carries a different atmosphere, that his lifestyle portrays what he preaches, can actually be in a place and somebody will not say what he wants to say, because now his life alone shows that na indeed the only one he preach but onye ona exhibiting his character and his attitude. You na encounter Mathias na your business place, na your working place, everywhere you encounter Mathias na ndoti. How has your life speak volume to people on go? Let us start from there. So because like I said, on the video may play no maka a very dark man okupana maka Senator Dr. Patrick Upa. Fanyo bangola because achom kunu nene that video. Unu nechazare this video. Then in another episode ayi okuku. Onwezile ihe ozo ayi to yonu ya. Mana choro m yukuputi eketa. So next time I pian on a topic ozo ayi oku the very very important in our society. Call the numbers on the buy.
I had to pack because of this one. So I just saw this news. Senator Ifeanyi is gone. He buy in London. I will start to fear this life more now. I will start to fear this life more. What is funny is this man, I was with this man a few weeks ago. I won't go collect sample for clothes where they do for me. So the person come tell me say, Ifeanyi they come. And he go like introduce me to Ifeanyi. As I reach there, Ifeanyi already buy a lot of clothes. I don't want to exaggerate. The clothes where this man buy, plus shoes and everything, if you know much, you reach like 30 million. And after he finish, they come measure in head, they come introduce him to me, they come say, sir, this is very dark man. And the man come say, very dark man. Yeah. The man does not even know me. Let's say, what does he do? Or something like that. Then I say, he's a social media person, da 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 da. And I said, oh, okay. But in boys said they're around now, they know me, right? So they come say, say, sir, you take him as your son, you know, the kind of things he does, you know, you will need proper guidance, you will need all those kind of things, you know, because the person who introduced him to me say, this one, I be people where we say, if any while a day you call them, you know, they'll give you guidance, they'll support you with whatever thing they can support you when you want to do your thing. You know, they just introduce us, his boy, we exchange numbers, and then this man left. Now, he never reach 1 month. Now, he don't buy. First things first, who go wear those clothes? It's not a stupid question, right? What I'm trying to say is nobody knows what will happen next. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what will happen next in this life. Nobody knows. This is a big loss. This is a very big loss. This is a very big loss. I don't even know. It's just bro. They do me like, bro. Somebody that was laughing and the man they okay. This is somebody that was, hey, this life. What is the purpose of coming on earth? You know, this is a wealthy man. I'm still here to discover the purpose of coming on earth. I'm still here to discover it. We come, same routine for everybody. Come, you go to school. After school, you start working. After working, you start earning. Then you get married. You give birth. Is that it? You struggle. Everybody struggling just to make money, to drive the best car and have the best houses. Is that it? Is that why we are here? Is that why we are here? If to say this money or all these things we are trying to acquire, maybe if you buy more lives, then I will not say, okay, there's something we came on earth that is worth it. We'll be here forever. We'll see the beautiful roads, we'll see the long bridges, we'll see the new currencies, we'll see new governments, we'll laugh, we'll see new beautiful women, we'll see new beautiful children and all that. That would have been worth it. All this man land and all this man properties and all that. God, what are we really here for? What are we really here for? And this is what I try as much as possible, and I advise and I encourage people to always try to do the most with your time, especially when it comes to yourself. Do your best to make your own self happy. If coming online to bash people will make you happy, try to do it, but don't get arrested. If helping people will make you happy while you're on earth, do it. This advice is not for people where they do robbery, where they buy people, where they do kidnapping. I just mean unlock your full potentials. Unlock your full potentials as a person, because you never know when it's going to come. Rest in peace to Sad Ifeanyi. God bless you, and may your soul rest in perfect peace.